Hi, Dawn Combs for Soda Farm. Have you ever heard the saying, everything I needed to know I learned in kindergarten? Well, I've been thinking a lot about some of the foundational truths, the important things to know about caring for our bodies. And I feel like one of the most important things that we learned actually happened in Genesis, in Adam and Eve, the story of Adam and Eve. And I think we miss the the part of the story there that's really telling for how we care for our bodies and how we get to health. So, the story of Adam and Eve, we're all familiar with it, but um, God is creating all of creation, all of the living things, the sun, the moon, night and day, all of the things that live on the planet, the plants, and he creates man. And in the story, and this has created theological arguments ever since. In the story, he sets man, Adam and Eve, in dominion over every living thing on the earth. Now, I learned years ago that dominion, um, there are misinterpretations of dominion where people are misusing that idea and using it as a reason to conquer or to use up the earth however they see fit. Because I was given dominion, and the word dominion is really loaded. But when we go back to really understanding what that word was when it was originally written, and then, of course, gets translated into English for us to read today. The original intent of that word was really more about stewardship. Stewardship, as to define the word, becomes more about I am giving this to you, I am loaning this to you, and I need you to care for it for me. So we could maybe look at babysitting as stewardship. I'm going to leave you my children, and I really need you to keep them alive until I come back. I think one of the other things, one of the nuances of that story, I see personally, and I would love to hear your opinions on, is that when God gave that commandment of stewardship, it wasn't just over the animals or the natural resources on the planet. It was of every living creature, everything that was living on the earth. And Genesis lays out over the course of days all of the things that God created. Man, human beings, were part of that creation that was laid out. So, human beings are on the planet. God left us in charge to steward every living thing that was here, all of the gifts that were given. And one of the most important gifts that were given to humans were our bodies. They're on loan to us. They're cobbled together of the resources that are here on the planet, and we inhabit those resources. They are a gift that we are given to travel around on the planet in and learn the lessons that are put in front of us. And we're traveling around in this body to bless other people. We are to work out God's perfect design through us. What we miss when we don't realize that we are to steward our own bodies is that, yes, we're given free will. We're also asked to treat this like God's temple. In further scripture, we do come across that. But in a really simple way, this is a gift. This is a gift that we're given. And we are supposed to be making choices that honor that gift. Here is the gift. I'm putting it to you on loan. Please take care of it. We believe that I feel like a lot of us just believe it's something that we are riding around in and we can damage it at will. And it's inevitable. Western medicine tells us that disease is inevitable, it's in our genes. If we believe that we are perfectly designed, if we believe that this is a gift that we are to steward, our choices become very different. What might your choice be for today to eat for lunch if you view your body as a gift that you are to steward, that you are taking care of on loan, and you are to keep it in the best upkeep as possible? You are to honor it as a gift. Be careful that you are not a bad steward of not just nature, not just animals, but of your own body. Because I think we are, a lot of us, in danger of accepting a gift from God and spitting in his face as we treat the body like garbage, as we treat ourselves like garbage, as we think about ourselves in disrespectful terms, and we stop treating ourselves, our personality, our talents, our very flesh as not worthy, as not a God-given gift on this planet. So today, I challenge you to think about your body as a gift that you are to steward in just the same way as you are stewarding your animals or the soil in your garden. It is all on loan from us, from a creator. And think about whether you are honoring that gift today in your choices. Take a day. Make each choice fully aware that you are asked to steward this. You are asked to care for it, manage it, keep it, respect it, love it. The choices that you're making, whether you are increasing the health of this vessel or whether you are tearing down the health of this vessel, it's a perfect plan. It's a perfect plan that started out really simply in the very first chapter of the book that many of us follow. So think about that today. Let me know your thoughts. Remember that health, real health, is arrived at one small step at a time. And I hope to see you back here tomorrow.